Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. I got quite a few new people last night. Thank you. Welcome aboard. For those of you that have been here for a while, you know you got my heart. And we have an amazing, incredible community, and I absolutely love it. So people have been requesting the do-it-yourself cleaners, and that's something that I want to start doing, as well as my spices and all that good stuff. Oh, by the way, let me show you. Right there. Tom built me a small one. That's about the only thing he got done off his honey-do list. But so anyway, but that's got my regular jars, and then I can my half pint and quarter pint jars, so I can do my. It freed up my spice rack just a little bit, just a tiny bit. So anyway, the first thing that we're gonna make today is homemade toilet bowl cleaner. Now this one isn't like the one you'd spray on your stuff. This one's actually you put your fizz tabs in it, and it fizzes, and when it's done cleaning, then you flush it. And actually, when we used to have a cabin years ago, I bought some of these at it was like a flea market on Saturdays in Gladwin, and I would put them in there, and they really do work. So now that I've figured out a recipe for it, we're gonna make some more of those. So I'll bring you down here. This one's really simple. Come on in, Tom. He's getting stuff for tonight's dinner and tomorrow's dinner. So we're going to take 1/8 of a cup of vinegar, and we're going to take 10 drops of essential oils. And I'm going to use lemon, because lemon's not only good for cleaning, but it smells good too. There we go. I wanted to show you guys what I got, because I'm getting more into the essential oils with doing the cleaning. So I got this at the dollar store the other day. And there's my collection so far. So I'm getting there. Oh, that smells so good, by the way, you guys. Oh. So we want to stir that together. And then we want to take 1/2 cup of baking soda. Get it all out. You know we're going to get that fizz action going on, right? And then we're going to dump that into there. See, it's fizzing up. And we want to stir it together. Yeah, I spent like, I don't know, $5 on these things. Because we weren't able to get up to our cabin anymore, so actually that's why we got rid of it. We figured out the 1 year we would have made it up there twice. Well, we rented it out for a while, and then the lady next door couldn't clean anymore, so I'm like, I'm not driving an hour and 45 minutes to go clean it. So we sold the cabin, which was nice. It got us out of some debt. And then the big C happened and got us more debt. All right, so I'm going to hold these down here till I get stuff on them. So then you're going to take a teaspoon, and it doesn't need to be like heaping over teaspoon. I'm going to firm it down just a little bit, and then you're going to put it on some of your paper here. You can put it on anything, parchment paper. I imagine you could even put it on maybe, I don't know, aluminum foil, whatever you happen to have. And if your toilet's a big mess, use 2. Oh, this smells really good with the lemon, you guys. Really, really good with the lemon. Lemon makes everything smell so much fresher too. Do you notice that? And if you want to do a lot of them up at a time, like I'll put these in a pint jar once they dry, and put them right by the toilet. Oops, that one fell apart on me. Just kind of, because it is wet, you can kind of just poke it together. If you don't have a teaspoon, you can actually do it with your fingers too. So I'm going to get all these done, and then I'm going to put them off to the side to dry. And I'll be back with the next thing. Alright, so the next one's not a cleaner, but it is a spray. If you guys know, I'm trying to get rid of all the spray in the bottles, the aerosol bottles. I found out that there's actually things that can cause fires in there, and I'm just not very comfortable with that. So I'm going to make my own olive oil spray bottle. I did order one that's going to be a lot prettier, but it's not here yet, so we're going to use one of my dollar store ones. We're going to use a cup of oil. And then, so that you can keep it stirred and everything, we're going to do a tablespoon of water. Look at that, almost fills that up perfectly. I got my pan over here we can use as a demo. We're going to shake that up. Might be nice if I turned it to the... Bad thing about these dollar store ones, you really don't know when they're on and when they're off. There we go. So, that works too. I'll be back for the next one. The next one actually is something that I'm getting really, really tired of paying the price for. So, if it was good enough for our ancestors, it's going to be good enough for me. And we'll be back in a minute. Now the next one is something that we all use, and it's gotten really expensive. So the next thing I'm going to make is my own homemade liquid laundry soap that is safe for HE washers. So let's bring it over here. Alright, now it says to fill, this is a gallon container. I got them from Walmart. I think they were like $4 or something. Quarter of your container with as hot as water that'll come out of your tap. Then you're going to use a 1/3 cup of washing soda, which I'm using the Arm & Hammer washing soda, not laundry soap washing soda. You're going to pour that in there. Then you're going to use a 1/4 cup of borax. And instead of just like shaking it up, what you want to do is stir it till it dissolves. You can shake it if you want, but it says to stir and then gently shake if you want. And this says it'll do 32 loads at a 1/2 cup of laundry soap each load. Sorry for my arm being in there. Can't stir without my arm though. And I imagine if you wanted to add, you know, any kind of scent to it, you could. Alright. So now you're going to fill the rest of it up with warm water. I'll be right back. Let me grab that. And I filled up the rest. Now it calls for 2 tablespoons of Dawn. I'm using the blue Dawn. I'm going to clean my measuring cup up, spoon out. I don't want to waste all that. Now you're going to stir it again. And then I bought the kind that you can, here, let me push up just a little bit. That was for the cereal. And the reason I did that is because it's got a nice tight seal on it, but it also has a flip top so that we can get the laundry detergent out. So there we go. A whole gallon, 32 loads of laundry. And you see it didn't cost that much to be able to make it. So again, it's the Arm & Hammer washing soda and the borax. And I will see how these work. I've heard it's really good. All the reviews that I've read has been really good on it. If I don't like it that well, we'll investigate it into a different kind. Maybe one without borax. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. So I'm going to keep coming up with stuff that hopefully will help us to save some money. Because a lot of the stuff's getting very expensive. And, you know, it's nice that we can go to the dollar store and you get a small section, you know, small bottle of it. But, you know, I do laundry every other day. And it doesn't take long to kill that bottle. And people with kids, it doesn't take long to kill a bottle. So, here are a few more things that we can help to save money. And I do have a lot more. I'm just waiting for containers to come so that I can do them. There's some really good ones coming up. So, you guys have a very blessed day. Be a blessing. And hopefully you can make it to our live at 4 o'clock. I'll see you then.